strong, can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to play like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast.
Yo, it's Big Fair Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Big Fair Breezy, I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar. He finally responded, man. And I got mixed feelings about this track, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not crazy about it. But for one, I respect the fact that he responded. And he responded, I won't say in a timely fashion, but he responded soon enough for it to still be lit. We're going to get into Kendrick Lamar's verse. We're going to talk about the Knicks losing, of course. We're going to talk about the rest of the playoff games that's going on. From what I've seen, the Bucks are beating the Pacers, and it looked like they're going to have to win that game and win that series in Indiana. I don't see, even with Damon in Milwaukee, Damon and Giannis not there, they don't, and I repeat, don't want to go back to Milwaukee for Game 7. So I don't know how that's fitting to play out. Today was interesting, man. OKC swept New Orleans last night. Boston is up 3-1. Lakers swept from last night. Today, close game, nail biter between Philly and the Philly 76ers and the New York Knicks. Milwaukee, like I said, they beat Indiana, but Indiana still leads that series 3-2. Orlando and Cleveland. Damn, that was a 1-point win. Orlando is confident that they could beat Cleveland, man. Listen, this shit going to 7. Even if they win, the Cleveland Cavaliers win. Even if the Cleveland Cavaliers win, the Orlando Magic doing their job taking them to 7. Orlando Magic is doing their job for taking them to 7. I gotta give credit where credit is due, man. Word, I gotta give credit where credit is due. I think these playoffs are interesting. You know, there's no sweeps on the East. In the Eastern Conference, there's no sweeps. Only the Western Conference with sweeps. Yeah, man. Shout to Ray LM. He said Maxie was balling out today. Shout to Daniel Berry Sports. Yo, apologies for that. I had to fix the sound quality real quick. Daniel Berry said Daniel Berry Sports Highlight said Maxie carried them today. Bro, I heard he had like 45. He was out there. He was out there hooping his ass off. He said, Ray Ellen said Optimus was transforming. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I gotta get a new laptop, man. My laptop been bugging out. I've been making something out of nothing as a recent. But again, thank y'all for tapping in, man. I appreciate y'all. Please hit that like button, sub up if you haven't. Shout to everybody in the chat. Cole Smith says, of course you'll like to talk about the Knicks losing. Would you won't talk about them if they win the series? Yeah, Cole Smith. I have a podcast with someone named T Time. He has a podcast called Nixon Ish. He's a content creator. Yeah, I do a show with a Knicks fan every weekend. Been doing this for like 3 seasons now. I talk enough about the Knicks. Trust me. Don't make it seem like I don't talk about them if they win. I always talk about them here or there because of the KV and Who Run the City, the podcast. Subscribe to that podcast as well, So that being said, Claude, relax. I know you're an ex-Knick fan, and that's why you be saying all of that. But it is what it is, man. And also, you should know, Claude, before we go anywhere else, because I'm about to pull up the verse. They used to say that I was a Knicks fan. I used to not root for the Knicks, but I like Melo. So when Melo left Denver and came to the Knicks, I won't say rooted for the Knicks, but because Melo was on the Knicks, I like Melo. I like Melo and his, you know what I'm saying? Melo could have went to any team, and I was a fan. He went to Houston. He played for the Portland Trail Blazers. You know what I mean? For a short stint, he played for the Lakers. I'm a fan of Carmelo, man. I'm a fan of Carmelo more than I am a Knicks fan. But if you ask around, they might say I'm a Knicks fan. Just giving you a heads up. But I'm a Nets fan, you know that. I'm out here all the time talking Nets content. 112 to 96. You said Maxi carry. What did he have? He had 40 plus. Who's the better player, Maxi or Brunson? Who is the better player, Maxi or Brunson? That's a good question, man. Yeah, Brunson, of course, you know what I mean? I think Brunson, he gets the respect of it's his team more than Maxi because of Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid was there first. So it's different on how you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Ray LM said Embiid looked lost tonight, but he had a triple-double, bro. Everything wasn't about scoring points. I think he was trying to make sure he wasn't at a disadvantage with the rebounding because Mitch Robinson, you know what I mean, been playing him tough. Yo, that was a tough game. A lot of ties, a lot of lead changes. And even towards the end, you couldn't really tell where it was going to go, man. I'm going to talk more about this weekend on the KVN Who Run the City, the podcast. But we finna get into that verse. What does the playoffs look like right now? I want to see for myself. I want to see because when does that Denver series start with Ant-Man? With Minnesota and Denver. He said you didn't have to give a long explanation, Breezy. Yes or no would have been good. Yeah, I know. It's a podcast though, so you know. But that being said, listen. Oh, Ray LM said start Saturday. See, both of them getting rest. Both of them, Minnesota more than Denver but Minnesota, they were the 3rd seed, so Denver's home. That's the one I really want to see, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But that's going to be exciting basketball, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of hyped to see that. Yeah, I don't think the Wolves is backing down in the least bit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that's gonna happen. I really think it's gonna be competitive. That might go 6 or 7. That might go 6 or 7. I cannot lie to you. But we got my guy Ray LM in the building. I'm about to throw the link in the chat because he love hip hop the same way I do, and I want to hear how the fans think about this Kendrick Lamar verse. Was it hot or not? Like, what we doing? What we doing with this Kendrick Lamar verse, man? Me personally, I feel like I kind of wanted that same energy, like that, and it wasn't that. And because the energy from like that wasn't in this song, I kind of thought it can't be as good as like that. But the more I listened to it, he was going at Drake, yo. He was going at Drake. We gonna get into it. We're gonna break down his lyrics and what he actually said and what's actually bars. Hold on. Few things. Okay, so I got the verse up here. What the fuck the intro say? The intro is wild. Let me look what the intro say. You're at these. I don't. What? That's wild. Alright, this is the verse. Let me throw the link in the chat in case y'all want to break down this verse with me. I'm about to throw the link in the chat, man. Word. I could definitely I be missing stuff sometimes. The double entendres, you know. So y'all can help me break down this verse. But the song is hot. It was a good response. It was a good response. I'll say that. And Drake can't fall back like, nah, I ain't gotta respond to that. You gotta respond to this. This is enough for Drake having to respond to, because K Dot was not playing. He was not playing. That being said, let's get it. This is Euphoria. K Dot response to what's his name? Drake. I forgot his name for a second. Okay. So Kendrick Lamar starts off. He says, "Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling." I'm talking about Drake. He said, "You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you're not as calculated. I can't even predict your angle." So he pretty much saying that he knew how Drake was going to attack him in this verse. He knew what he was going to say. You know what I mean? He's not surprised whatsoever. Then he goes, "Fabricating stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I could smell the tails. I could smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu never had been your collection." So right there, he's saying, why you trying to fit in? You just trying to fit in and look cool, but you're not fitting in with the culture, because the culture is for us or by us. It's kind of like a double entendre, like for us, by us. Hip hop is for us, by us. And Tommy Hilfiger was someone that kind of, said a lot of things about the culture back then. I mean, y'all may not know that, or may know that. You may or may not know that. And Fubu, it was clear that they was for us, by us. They was for the people, by the people. You know what I mean? LL Cool J even threw on a Fubu hat on a Gap commercial, because back then it was about clothing lines being produced by our culture, for our culture, by our culture. And Tommy Hilfiger and brands like Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, they were heavy in the hip hop culture. And there was a lot of them making money off of the hip hop culture. So what Kendrick is trying to say to Drake is, yeah, you a Tommy Hilfiger. You're not part of the culture. You're trying to make money off of the culture. You gotta read in between the lines. You gotta read in between the lines. Then he says, I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. I could double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. So he basically saying like, your music is trash. You know what I mean? I electrify them. You know, I inspire them. I motivate them. You, on the other hand, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You jingles. You know what I mean? You pacify them. You know what I mean? It's easy. Your rhyme patterns is for past people babies. For you know what I mean? He coming at the fan base. He's just going at Drake right now. And you can't tell if you hear this song and you listen to his tone. If you think that this song is, again, because the way he rapped on like that, it made me feel like he was going to follow up and talk to him the same way on the next song. And he didn't do that. He took a whole different approach, like a calm, like before he got to this verse, he kind of went to somewhere where he could relax, top of the mountain type activity, tap into his chi. And then he came so he could articulate the bars. So, okay, then he goes, know you a master manipulator, a habitual liar too, but don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. If you know, that's from the heart. Think 4 or 5. Where he says, don't tell the truth. And I think he was talking about Drake in that song. This actual bar, don't tell no lies about me, I won't tell truths about you. That's tough. Oh man. Okay. So he says, Kendrick Lamar says, yeah, I'm out the way. Yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga. I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat made his homeboys and them made and them type sell they soul, okay. Damn. Hellcat made his homeboys and them type sell they soul, okay. All right, what's going on? Everybody want to be demon till they get chipped by a throwaway. I'm gonna keep reading because I don't know how to break that down right now. I'm gonna come back to it. Then he said, and I might do a show a day, once a lane, always a lane. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500 down like to an open case? Well, I haven't failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns. They hop online like, pray for my city. He fake it for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I'll park his son. Oh, Parkinson disease, it makes a person shake. When you forgot and you forget a lot of stuff when you get older, that's because of dementia. It's an actual mental disease. He's spitting. He's spitting. So then he says, The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough today. I'll show you. I learned from those mistakes. Now it sounds like he talking about Drake, the real gun. It's a gun called Drake, and so that's what he's saying. The homie had me. The homie had told me to aim it this way, and he ain't pointed down enough. So he said, "Today I'll show you. I learned from no mistake." Okay. So he basically saying his homie taught him how to shoot the gun, and now today he knows how to shoot it and knows he's gonna show you how he learned from those mistakes. Then he says, somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cutthroat business. You got shit twisted. What is it? The braids? I hurt your feelings. You don't want to work. We need no more. Okay. It's 3 goats left. I seen 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. What? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get my bearings together. Oh man, just a second. Give me a minute. Give me a goddamn minute. Hold on. He said, I hurt your feelings. You don't want to work with me no more? Okay. It's 3 goats left. And I seen 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. Who are you talking about? So it's 3 goats, but 2 of the other goats are kissing and hugging. If you a goat in this hip hop game, that means you considered the greatest of all time. And if you hugging and kissing on stage, it takes away credit, believability to the competitive side of the sport of rapping, of hip hop, of rapping. It takes away that whole competitive spirit. It's gone. What competitive spirit? You kissing and hugging. You're supposed to be quote unquote op or competition. Or the guy that you're supposed to compete with. You're kissing him and hugging him. You're hugging him and kissing him. But I don't know who he's talking about. But Kendrick in the next bar said that he would explain it in 8 bars. Cole Smith said, it's just a fool fight between 2 rap artist stars with juvenile mentalities. The back and forth is no more than a marketing tool. It is a marketing tool, but so what? The fans love the competitive side of hip hop, Claude. Are you not entertained? Do you not like the competitive side of rap? Do you want guys to be like, oh, he's the best, and he's like, thank you, I am the best. I'm glad you know that. Or do you want a guy to be like, no, I'm the best, and then he like, nah, I'm the best, and then they gotta prove who's the best by competing to see who actually is. Come on, Klaus, man, don't do it like that. So then he goes, it's nobody nothing could tell me, huh? I don't want to talk on no celly, huh? You know I got language barriers, huh? It's no accent you can sell me, huh? Yeah, colon, RB, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. What? YNW Melly is on trial for killing 2 of his friends. I don't know if he's innocent or guilty. It's not my place to say. But Kendrick Lamar is basically saying, don't pretend like you my friends. He said he had PTSD. He's telling you all of these things that he has to go through. He say, I got language barriers. He's explaining all of these things because he'd rather not be your friend than have a fake friend. He doesn't care about the fame. He doesn't give a fuck about clout chasing. He is pure artist. He'll take the money and notoriety, but for his art, Kendrick is different, man. Closman said, I'm a Motown man mainly. Have you ever heard of it? Yeah, man, I heard of Motown, man. You taking it way back like a new Cadillac, all black, right? Wool grain interior. Huh? What it was? The Fleetwood? Huh? Listening to the Motown and the Fleetwood and the 8-track? Talk to me, Claude Smith. So, okay, let's get back to it. He says, it's no accent you could sell me, huh? Yeah, Colin Aubrey. No, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray my real friends. If not, I'm YNM. I'm YNW, Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. So he's saying, why is Drake coming at Pharrell? Pharrell, why are you doing that? I don't even like the fact that you're doing that. So because you're doing that, I'm going to inherit whatever you said to him. You should have said it to me, because now you got a problem with me and him. Because if you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. Then he says, yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. Referring to the battle that Pusha T had with Drake. And Kendrick is articulating, yeah, it's not impressive that you're coming at a guy who made a song called I'm Happy. How you even get in beef with him? He made a song called I'm Happy. Y'all don't need me to read the lyrics. Y'all know the song. How do you get in the beef with him? You know what? That's what Kendrick was saying. Then he said, you better off spinning again on him. You thinking about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. What? Terrence Crawford is a boxer. So he basically saying, I will whoop his ass. He said, we ain't got to get personal. This is a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make Gunna want to look like a saint. What? He's basically trying to say that Kendrick Lamar is trying to tell him, you want to throw dirt? I got so much shit. It'd make like a guy that got criticized and ridiculed for breaking codes or quote unquote codes, street codes. Make it look like that is light. I mean, that was nothing small. He got more than that. What he will reveal will make Gunna look like a saint. This is what he's saying. He called him Gunna Wanna. He said, I know some Then he said, this ain't about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Okay. Then he says, now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I was surprised he said that. Then he says, I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. He don't even like his wardrobe. He's taking them to war because he don't like his wardrobe. What? Kendrick doesn't like Drake. This is the impact of what I'm getting for this song. So, Claude Smith, as much as you may say that it's just a marketing tool, I really don't think Kendrick likes this guy. I gotta say. I gotta say. Yo, what up, Lee?
Yo, what up? I did hear that. I did hear it earlier at work. I did hear the joint earlier at work.
How many times did you listen to it though?
I listened to it twice already. Um,
Cause he said a lot. I had to listen
he
to
he
it like
did he
four
did
or
say a
five
lot.
times, bro.
He did say a lot. It was a word play. Yeah, it was a strong play on words. I will say. Strong play on words.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely going through it right now. I'll be honest, but before I get back to this, I thought he would follow up with the energy and like that, and he didn't do that. So I was kind of, I felt like it was a letdown a little bit. But then, but then I thought, you know what? Let me like give it a chance without critiquing it just because he didn't bring the same energy. And he said a lot of shit, bro.
he did.
He said a lot. What up,
He
though?
did.
What's good with you, though?
Ain't nothing, man. I was just up, and I was about to get I was about to get on Hulu. She was on Hulu, but yeah, he did say a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, it was a strong play on words. I will say that. I mean, at first I didn't know what the whole intro of it was. I was just like, kind of whatever, whatever. But and as I started listening to it more, I was like, oh yeah, he trying to dig. Yeah, he like yeah, Kendrick on
Yeah,
there. Kendrick, I think Kendrick for this particular back and forth, I think Kendrick could take places to where like as a rap as a MC when we think of
yeah, he's
master.
an MC. He definitely
Yeah,
is master of ceremonies.
when we think of master of ceremonies to what Drake is, it's like he gonna get you for the culture vulture shit. He gonna get you for all the basically all the stuff that you claim you want to do. You claim 1 minute you want to be hood, 1 minute you want to be that nigga, then the next minute you want to be R&B, all of that crazy shit. I mean, it's plenty of stabs to take at Drake in terms of them aspects, bro. But it was
So,
this particular track. It was a very strong play on words.
word. So, this is the last part of the verse. He goes, I got through most of it. So he goes, okay, he says, I hate the way you sneak this. If I catch a flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm with the culture feeling.
Mm.
Now, I thought that was tough, but I feel like the fans is divided. You know what I'm saying? Uh I don't I listen to both of their music. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. But just keeping it battle rap, uh the personal shit, I'm not that much of a fan of. I'm more of a fan of the bars. And I think some of this got personal between him and Kendrick. You know what I mean? Little gut punches, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
agree.
is it I don't is it the whole going personal route in battles, how do you feel about that? Do you think they should just keep it clean with bars, like I'm just a better rapper than you? Or is that because in battle rap, if you watch the like real battle rap, part of it is destroying your character. Everything
Mm.
that you say that you are, I'ma say you not that. And you a bitch. And I'ma tell her worldwide. That's pretty much what battle rap is, or basically that's the gist of it. But case in point is, do they do more of that, or do they do more personals? Like, are you a fan of the personal? Do you have to incorporate it, or you just want to hear bars? How do you feel about when it come down to these type of songs, this kind of battle rap?
I mean, I'm definitely on the same side as you. I would rather hear it, but I mean, I'm not too opposed to the personal shit because the personal shit, like the thing is like, this particular back and forth is genuine disdain. It's genuine disdain between the two, obviously, man,
Right.
because obviously Drake been throwing shots at him for the last 12 years. And a lot of people on that's pro Drake is gonna be like, yo, he only drops something every now and again or whatever, this, that, and the third. But the thing is when you're an artist and when you not biting a wave, or when you're not quote unquote culture vulturing and stuff like that, when it take a long time to master a certain craft or master a certain project. With this particular this particular back and forth, it's gonna get personal. It's gonna get even more personal. I mean, if they ain't dig deep enough yet, man. I mean, because it's genuine disdain there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But I
but that's
mean,
what I'm saying. Look, you got Kendrick. We're gonna go to Ivan after this. Shout out to Ivan on the panel. Kendrick, he feel like you don't. I don't like how you represent the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he don't like his what he stand for. Like he think he's a fraud. That's how Kendrick approaches Drake to me. Like he comes at him
absolutely.
in a way like you not an authentic, like you not. I don't like you being a fake. He said what he said. I didn't even get to the bar. He said I don't like when Drake act tough. I like when Drake is some other shit. I forgot what he
Yeah.
said.
He nigga said, yo, just keep making me dance, man, and we ain't gonna have no, and we ain't gonna have no
Oh yeah,
static, some shit like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I caught that. I ain't really catch it. Like I didn't really listen to it to know it, but I did listen to it to hear exactly the strength and the play on words. And like he really was like, nigga, yo, you really a fake ass nigga. But like that's what I got out of the whole just of this
yeah,
whole 6 minute record, bro. It was like, yo,
yeah.
you really ain't here for this, bro. Like, nigga, you here to collect a check.
Uh,
Stop bullshitting, bro. Like you bout it.
you, it's
Like
like he trying to say you a visitor of the culture. Like the
yeah,
way, he's saying a lot. It seemed like he's saying like I feel like you getting stripes you don't deserve. Those ain't tiger stripes. I got
right.
tiger stripes because I write my own music. I got tiger stripes because I'm an artist, and this is how I create music. The authentic way, the essence of hip hop. I never cheated it. I stayed true to it. You doing some other shit. Like I'm the I'm the root. You know what I'm saying? You what hip hop has became in a way where the parts that I don't like about hip hop, but I'm the true essence of hip hop, and you are part of some other shit, but that's not pure hip hop. I'm pure hip hop, and you're not that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
So
fact. These is all. Listen,
Yeah,
you
that's basically
speaking.
what he. Yeah,
You speaking
that's
to the whole gist of it, because I think the thing, like, and the thing is like people that strong up.
let Ivan go next, please.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm past the ball,
I
but
mean, even when he said Kendrick Lamar basically was saying that, yo, I'm not the only one that feel this way. Basically, but like you said, a lot of these battle raps is just to destroy people's character. Dig up information, and you know what I mean. And that's how I feel. But
Oh,
Kendrick was saying, yo, a
let me
lot
get
of
to
us
that.
feel
Hold
this
on,
way, bro, about you. That's
Let me
basically
get
what
to
he
that
said.
part because he said that's what he not going to do. Hold on. Let me see. This is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all saying shit, and he's saying it in his battle rap. So he goes, "Oh, where am I at with it?" He says, "Oh, all right, we was right there." He says, "If I catch your flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women." And notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm with the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acting tough. When he acts tough, you gonna make a nigga bring Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed some. Now I don't know what he meant by that. This is some they could tell they would know. Like when Drake heard this, he like, oh yeah. Like he probably know exactly what he meant by that. And Chubbs, I don't know who Chubbs is. He does he rap? Like, well, who is he? You know what I mean? I don't even know
Yeah.
who this guy is. You know what I mean? So again, this is some of the stuff that might quote unquote go over our heads as fans that don't know directly who these guys are. I guess they part of a crew or whatever or whatnot. But I'm gonna continue. Then he says, "Yeah, my first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from." Oh man. Now I'm gonna be honest. I heard Drake got criticized for going to Mr. Miami or some shit like that, and also I get the entendre. He's like saying, "Let your core, like core." You talking about your body, and your core is like your chest, top of your stomach area, like the middle of your body. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying core, like that's right above the stomach or the stomach. It's the same, but it's the high part of your, like right between the lower part of your chest and the top of your stomach, right there, right in the core. So he's saying like right there. He said, "Then tell me where to get your ass from." So again, he's like, there's authenticity. He's going at Drake's authenticity. Then he says V12s, it's a fast one. Bow, 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 last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. I think Daft Punk, they wear helmets.
Yep, that's what they
They
wear.
wear helmets. That's
He
tough.
say going for the head. That's why. Yep.
Yeah. Right, yo, Easy, you gotta pull up. Easy, we need your help, baby. We doing bar breakdowns, man. I need you for every bar breakdown. Shout out to Easy in the chat, W chat.
Yeah,
We got
man,
Isaac and Leaf on
Easy
that.
ain't gonna
We
mess
got
with it, bro. You got to bring Jay up here to decipher a lot of this shit. Like,
hold
I
on,
ain't
yeah,
gonna.
yeah. I'm gonna do it again because I know, you know what I'm saying. Easy, no, yo, bro. When he saw Love Base, yo, I play Shock the World every day now. Bro, I downloaded that shit. Be like, boom, all right, let me not get off track. All right, so verse 2, he like, "Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think?" He said, "Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off that plane, bitch, I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous." So again, Kendrick is explaining the relationship with Top is not what you may think it is. You may think that Top is extorting me, but he's not extorting me. As a matter of fact, you should know that when it comes to things of that nature, it's his middle name. So again, that being said, I continue. So he goes, Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. So he said, only you like being famous. As in me and Top Dog, I won't say gangsters or for lack of better words, but gentlemen, right? Distinguished gentlemen that don't like being famous because of lifestyles maybe that they live. I continue. So he goes, Yachty can't give you no swag either. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way that you walk. This the part I don't like. He said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
that's
some different
tough.
level shit right there. That's some different level shit. Then he goes, some shit just cringeworthy. It ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where is a man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him
Ugh,
yet. Can I bleed him back? When I
ugh.
see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. That's funny.
No, yeah,
Ugh.
I thought that was comical right there. I
Uh,
thought that
That's
was
I,
funny.
comical right there.
uh,
I mean, but listen, if I put it to you
but
this way, man.
but I want
I'm
before
gonna
you go
add one.
leave, I wanted to add when he said like he it makes him cringe when Drake said the N word. We gotta remember that Kendrick is from the West Coast, so up north, a lot of us of us use the N word, but the West Coast they don't really like biracial or like other people outside. I don't know. It's just they different.
That's a
Like
fact.
But
That's a
yeah,
fact. I ain't
hold
gonna
on.
lie.
Let's have that conversation. Let's slow it down and have that conversation. Now, Drake basically has a white mom and a black dad, right?
yeah, yeah.
So the reason why the K dot will say that is because of that fact. Now, I think It's a battle rap, and that's a great angle. You gotta respond to that. I don't want to see Drake avoid, duck, or do anything. I need him to address the matter. I need him to speak on the bar the same way he was saying. Like you could tell he listened to Kendrick like that verse, and then he responded to the verse because he heard the verse. It wasn't just some random song that he did. You know what I'm saying? I need him to do the same thing he did with this, because some of this shit I want to see if he, because again, I can't take away from Drake in this battle rap type activity because he has been there showing up, being impactful to the culture. I can't even front. He went at it with Meek Mill. He was there. I'm pretty sure there's situations and circumstances you could say, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. I'm just saying, I'm not doing that. But again, so how do y'all feel about that angle? With him using the N-word? Ivan spoke on it. Leaf, well, how you feel about that?
I mean, I like when it first when he actually said it, like in this song. I thought about it like for years and years and years. Realistically, I thought about it when the first time I heard Drake. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It was at the time, I guess, one of them things. I guess like the biracial thing was starting to be a thing, whatever. But I know for a fact, but like in the Compton area and the West Coast area, specifically in those areas in California, bro, they ain't with none of that thing, and they ain't on none of that time at all. Realistically, because the niggas is out there is different, bro. I've been around Oakland niggas, bro, like a couple of times, like when I was in Vegas, bro. Like they do not approve of that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
mean,
you know how fat Joe be using the N word stuff like that. It's a northern thing, but the West Coast and the South, they don't. They feel like they don't like that. They feel like that's just a Black American thing. So I feel like Kendrick is being genuine, saying he really don't like it. Like that's
that's
how
a
he
fact.
feels. You know
But
what I mean?
I mean, that's fact.
hold on. We got Easy on the panel. Easy, you want to chime in on this, or you want me to just keep going?
Yo, Breeze, what up, gang? Yo, panel,
Yo,
what up, yo?
Yo,
Leaf,
what's up,
yeah,
Easy?
Easy,
what up?
my dog. Yo, Breeze, real quick, yo, another song you gotta listen to. Another song you gotta listen to. Lloyd Banks, "On My Life." I promise you. I
Oh
promise
yeah,
you.
Yeah,
I remember that. I
put it in
remember
the
that.
private
You
chat.
remember that, right?
And
You
I
I
remember
am
that?
remember that.
I'm gonna
I
throw it up
remember that.
after we look at this. I'm gonna put it on the Rap Genius. I got the Rap Genius on the panel.
I do remember something of the sort. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shit, buddy. Oh, another one too. Bags of Gold. Bags of Gold.
Okay, okay.
Bags of Gold.
So definitely.
But
Hold on.
but I ain't gonna hold you. My nigga Lee for spitting facts. I don't give one fuck about this shit. I ain't about to get into this shit. You need Jay. I'm sorry, Breeze. I'm sorry. I'm just not that
I
nigga.
No, yo,
knew
this
I'm
he
is
not.
what
was.
a
I'm.
podcast is.
I already
Hold on.
knew
Let
he
me say
wasn't
this.
gonna mess with it.
Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Disclaimer. This is a podcast. This is not about agreeing with Big Fan Breezy. This is what makes a podcast. To me, a podcast is anybody could come in and share their opinion, and they're gonna leave respected. I'm not here for you to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. That's not why I'm here. It's not like if you don't agree with me, then don't pull up to the page. Nah, you can disagree, and you can disagree in the chat, and you can disagree on the panel. But at the same time, just the way we convey or articulate our opinions, because sometimes that's what it is. But again, the best know how to throw facts in there. I'll say that. But again, you don't have to agree with me, man. Just say how you feel and be respectful, man. That's all I ask for, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying though, bro. Like, I just feel like this bullshit is getting forced on us, son. I just feel like it's getting
So,
forced on
so
us.
tell me why, Easy. Tell me why.
Why should I give a fuck about these little niggas, bro? Like, why should I give a fuck about them, bro? Like, they not really about nothing, bro. And now at this point,
Mm.
the bars are starting to get weaker and weaker now. Like, come on, bro. Now we stretching and looking for shit. Bro, I never paid this shit any type of mind,
But
bro. People
no, can I
force
respond to
this.
Easy?
I
The
felt like
reason
it
why
got
I think
forced,
I
man.
like it better because I don't like that Kelly stuff. This you could tell it's just a little back and forth banter. I like it better.
I feel
Honestly.
like this shit is getting forced on us because we don't got real good music right now, bro. If we had like real good music popping off left and right and people
We don't
making like
got real
fucking
good
hits,
music. We don't got real good movies. We ain't got real good shit.
that
Realistically, bro,
Yo, hold on.
or the movie's a whole different shit right there. I ain't gonna
But
lie, right there.
I, I
Who
don't know. I
used
kind of.
that?
I guess it's all
the
Ooh,
opinion
last
based.
good
I kind of
movie that
like
you
King.
came
Nah,
I
out.
think
hold
we
The
on,
all
hold
do
last
on.
agree
good
they don't
movie
have
that
nothing
came
going on.
out.
Yo, hold
I
on,
prefer
y'all, hold
this
on.
then.
you
One
might
mic.
be
One,
cooking with that.
yo, one mic. I can't. All y'all talking at the same time. I don't even know who's saying what.
What I was saying was I kind of just threw that in. And what I was saying was to speak on to continue on what Easy was saying, bro. Like right now, there's nothing out musically, bro, that we gravitate to. So this shit is kind of sucking up all the oxygen in the air right now,
Okay,
realistically. And I understand what he's saying by that, but and I feel it's two different agendas with this. You got Aubrey who just he in it for spins, if he in it for spins.
uh,
The nigga Kendrick, bro, is in it to expose. All right, yo, this nigga right here, bro, like he ain't for no culture, bro. He ain't. And we kind of all that's something that we kind of all knew. But like the thing is, Drake will make a song that'll make you laugh and love or dance or whatever like that. And that was kind of in this song, laughably, bro. Because when like a lot of the shit that he was saying, bro, I was just like the way that he worded it. It was very clever, but it was a serious war on words, bro. Like it definitely for sure. So Kendrick got a song, he got a diss record, niggas could play on that's getting radio spins, and then he got another diss record
but hold on.
that's
But
basically
nah,
hitting
but
the
Pete.
heart and the soul of what Drake is basically needs to be exposed on.
Right, but look, this is the thing. I'm glad you said that word because that's what I was getting into. Shout to Easy, got the panel on fire. Everybody was talking at the same time, I'm crying. So hold on, let me get to it. He goes. He says, what he say? He says, still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and won't be no threat. I'm knowing they calling you the boy, but where's a man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't plead him yet. Can I plead him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's a real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak
Hey,
on percentage. But oh man,
hey,
I'm not gonna break that down. Y'all pretty much get what he
gonna
was
lie,
saying with that.
that
I'm
shit
not gonna lie
yeah,
to you,
that was
bro.
personal right there.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's this yeah. You gotta throw a little pause in there, bro. What you talk about?
That's a
You look like
pause.
two bad bitches and you popping ass. What you talking about? All right, man.
He's
All
That's
right.
saying that
pause.
he's feminine, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
pause.
That was it. I ain't like them ones.
He called that nigga a she.
Yeah, I ain't like them
Yeah.
bars, bro. I ain't like them bars
Yeah,
right there, bro.
that
I
was
ain't
a
like that right
pause.
there.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to
I
give
didn't
a
like it
whole
neither, bro,
everybody in the
but
chat. I just want to say pause respectfully.
Respectfully,
Respectfully.
And
respectfully.
then sexy, and he said you around, yo, sexy red. Like this man don't even know what good
Oh
quality
man,
look
yo,
like.
Why
Yo,
sexy red taking it straight though now?
Ivan. It's already a pause. We don't need to keep going. We
You're right.
we
You're
just
right. You're
going
right.
we
But
just
why
gonna keep
sexy
going
red?
through the we gonna keep going through the other bars right now.
But why
So
sexy
he,
red catching it straight though? Like what the fuck now?
Yeah,
What's
she
going on
caught a
now?
man,
stray.
hey,
Like
listen,
oh man,
I thought this shit was hilarious, man. It wasn't pause, but I thought this shit was hilarious.
yo, nah,
Y'all
man.
niggas, I thought
He
that shit
basically
was
yo,
saying that's why he not
comedy, nigga.
married yet, bro. He don't know what good quality. He just a lame. Like he's not a man,
What you
basically.
talking about? Kendrick married, right? He got his bitch.
No, Drake, Drake, Drake.
Oh,
That what
Drake.
Kendrick is saying. Yeah,
Oh, Drake. All right, bro. We no, no, no.
that's
Listen,
what Kendrick is saying, bro. He's really messing up his cat.
I'm
Talking about his character.
that's what it was. And I feel like when you get into that point, bro, you dig deep enough, it's gonna sound disrespectful. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
sound
really
pause.
is.
It's gonna sound pause and disrespectful, pause worthy, bro. Like at the same time, bro, like it's comedy, bro. No Vaseline was comedy. Evil was comedy, bro. Like I mean, it's certain rhymes in that,
Nah,
my nigga.
relief. Ether
When
was a death sentence. Ether
yeah, I
was a
mean,
death
but
sentence.
listen, as much as the death sentence as it was, bro, it was still when you heard shit for the first time up in there, my nigga, you laughed at it because at the same time, it was a lot of shit that's just said. It's a lot of shit that's undercover said about Drake that was in this record. There was a lot of shit that's undercover said about Jay, bro. That
Hold
was
on,
in
yeah.
Ether.
Now hold on, let me continue, right? So okay, so then he
Oh
say
my
that, right?
god.
Damn, y'all really like that ball, man. He did get at him. That was low, man. He said, hold on. He said, let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You was signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. You trying to cease and desist on that like that record? How? What? You ain't like that record? yo, he really did that? Damn. So hold on. What's the cease and desist? Like, what is that exactly?
That's a good question. That I don't know.
Cease and desist.
You
That's
gotta
something
stop all your
like
activities. If I send you
yeah, yeah.
a cease and desist about your channel right now, bro, you have to take this whole channel down. You have to stop everything you're doing. Nothing.
Oh, word.
Or,
Damn.
Damn.
or
For
we can
what?
send it to particular situations. Like if on your channel you're talking about me, you need to cease and desist. You need to stop talking about me forever, right now. Period.
Damn.
Yo, hold on.
That's
In
like you
battle
pull up
rap, you
easy.
ain't supposed to do that in battle rap. You ain't supposed to send that letter.
Hey, hey, look what
Damn.
your boy exposing. Look what your boy exposing.
That's wild, bro. Oh, well, that's
Your boy
That's hard, bro.
we exposing Aubrey, aka Jimmy Brooks, aka I got shot in the hallway. And the only reason why I know that, bro, because I used to mess with a chick that watched that show.
yeah, nah, that's wild, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. In battle rap, that what would be the equivalent of that? If somebody like you battle rapping somebody, then he send you a letter like, yo, stop doing that. Yo, matter of fact, yo, you can't
I
even.
got you. I got a perfect example. So when Cameron was going that whole, bro, like he basically had a line. He was like, who could offer me no mammal? You which at your open toe sandals and you look like Campbell. North Rockefeller, right? No contest, but peep the fly shit they put inside the contract. That missed my label right now. Every time I diss that label, I get fined 100,000. So that was some real shit. So like every time he
Word.
dissed the label of somebody that's from the label, he got fined 100,000. So he got fined 100,000 for that gotta love it this that was on the Killer Season strike.
And that's basically
Mhm.
like in the NBA,
That
the
yeah,
team basically saying unsport conduct detrimental to the team.
basically that's basically the same shit. So
Yo,
like
but
and Cam
But
actually had
hold
that
on,
shit.
hold on.
Cam
Drake and
actually had that
Kendrick
shit in
ain't on the
writing.
same team though.
But you signed under Rockefeller at the time.
Yeah, he
Your
signed.
No,
contract,
no,
He
no, 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 no. I get the
you,
Cam. I get the Cam. I get that reference. But what I'm saying, contrasting it to the Drake and Kendrick, they not on the same team. They on two different labels.
but Def
I
Jam
don't.
connected to Rockefeller though, right?
Yeah, Def Jam is connected to Rockefeller,
Yeah,
and
so
Def
his
Jam,
contract
and
probably, he
yeah,
talking about his
yeah,
contract. Like
Dame,
that's what
yeah.
he's saying.
So he was like peep the fly shit they put inside the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Like like this
Mm-hmm.
is when he signed to Rockefeller, which was under Def Jam, and Def Jam was basically basically think of it like publisher and development team. So you got a development team that's basically Rockefeller, and the publishing team is basically Def Jam. So Def
Basically.
Jam, there was is the publishers that write the contract. The publisher and write the contract. So they put inside that contract every time you diss the label, you get fined 100,000. And Cam, FYI, got fined 100,000 for dissing Hove, who was on the label. Da da da
Co-
da. So
Conduct detrimental to the team, however we seem or deem fit.
exactly. So
And you
So
go on the
hold on.
song
Let's
talking
just.
crazy about Hove, we don't appreciate that. Now, if you did that to somebody else that we don't give a fuck about, we probably let that slide. But you talking about Hove, nigga?
I
He
mean,
just.
I listen.
Oh, man.
You know what? Me personally, bro. Like I thought a lot of these disses was funny, bro. Like it's maybe a few disses, handful that I thought was actually like OD trash, and I was just like I was just dismissing it on cue. The Benzino one was obviously one of them. I thought that shit was just like this shit was just OD garbage. But I get the retrospect what he was saying or why he was saying it, and then how he felt that way. Obviously, even at the time that he was doing it, even back in 2003, 2004 when he did it. But it was a lot. It was a lot of shit, bro. Like that was done in terms of niggas that made this records that really didn't stick. You know, like the Cam joint, for example, bro. That was one of those like, oh yo, I listen. I'm in like Hov was like, yo, we in big business. We don't care what this nigga saying, bro. Like he gonna owe me money anyway if he diss me. So it was on that type of time, which I thought was just like that. That shit was basically Big Bang take Little Bang.
Mm-hmm.
We also got to add context to this or whatever. It took Kendrick 3 weeks, so I know he was doing
I
his
mean,
research or whatever.
I mean, it took Aubrey how much time from like that to push ups.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it took him. So Aubrey probably took maybe 3 weeks and another day. It took Kendrick 3 weeks from the time push ups that came out. And then Ross had got it. Ross and Kanye were trying to throw
I
fuse
was just
bombs in the
about to
middle
say
of
that,
it.
Leaf. Like, how y'all feel about that track Ross drop? Fucking what is it?
I didn't. I
Champagne?
Yeah,
That
didn't
was
feel.
I
I
don't
didn't
horrible.
think
feel
I
I
thought
nothing
that was
don't
about
pretty
think
it.
bad.
All I
I don't
listened to
think
was snippets, bro. I ain't feel nothing about it.
yeah, I don't think Ross was authentic because it felt like he had that in a he been had that waiting for something to happen. But if you was waiting for something to happen, you should have been dropped it. Shouldn't
Well,
have
Yo,
like
my
waited
yeah,
for
I feel like he
Kendrick.
had that
yo,
shit on
my
the
I'm
vault for
thing.
capping
like at least
strong.
Don't say
5 years.
that now. Don't say that now, because now
Bro,
you could
he
use
had
that
it in
same.
the easy.
He
He
had
had
that
it
No,
in
shit
the
no,
on the
no,
bag,
vault.
no,
easy.
no, no, no. You could use that same logic on Kendrick now. If you got something in the bag now, why are you waiting and why don't you drop it now?
But my thing is my only
I
I'm
problem with
don't
waiting.
Ross
know,
I'm
is
waiting
man.
that
to
he
see
started
who. I'm
I
talking
waiting
don't
to
know if
see
instead
who
of
that's the
people
putting
same
it
think
in
is
logic,
wrong.
easy.
rhymes. That's the only thing I didn't like when he started talking. I like, yo, you couldn't rap that? Like, yo, that was mad lazy. Like, they're like this. It's like he gave up
But this is what
rapping.
I'm
I
saying
feel like
though.
the thing with Kendrick was like the label situation with them TBE niggas, bro. That was a real thing. Like if it wasn't a real thing, well, why did Drake even throw that into the push up joints or whatever and told niggas about it like, yo, your label doing this and that, da 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 da. But so in retrospect, the 12 year in between that 12 years that he was like basically, you know, side talking about the nigga, bro, like in almost every chance he got. In between that time, bro, like Kendrick was probably going through a whole bunch of shit with that label to the point it was like, yo, this crab ass niggas dissing me and I can't and yo, y'all niggas ain't let me do this da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of shit going on, man. Like, but we uncover a whole lot of shit in a lot of these disc records, man. That's because it's basically just information on the fly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, you know,
I think my favorite diss. I feel like Chris Brown and Kendrick and Drake was pretty competitive. I feel like Quavo sucked. Like it was like Rick Ross sucked too. I didn't like Rick Ross one either. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. That talking was horrible.
niggas was telling me the best diss record was that nigga Breezy, bro. Like nigga CB.
Yeah,
You know what
Breezy.
I'm
Yeah, Breezy
saying?
went off.
Yeah,
Breezy went off.
and then you got
Yeah,
light skinned YouTube niggas co-signing this shit. It's like this what happened when the light skinned nigga actually want smoke. Bro. I'm like, all right,
But
listen,
people was even though Quavo he was a little. I'm glad he did respond.
Quavo
I
ain't
feel like he
take.
could have done, but he had some bars in there too. Though Quavo had some bars, like one bar that went over people's head, but he lost.
Yo, the only yo, you know what I'm noticing about, right? You know what I'm
What's up?
noticing about this shit?
Well,
Yo, niggas is making records like that, bro. Like, even if it's taking like 1, 2, 3 weeks, niggas is making records like that. So when niggas is begging for music, what the fuck is the problem, bro?
when they begging for music, like
nah, it
his
shouldn't be no issue. Like we want consistency, man. Stop playing with us.
well, here's the thing about people that actually talk about something in their music and people that basically riding the wave. People that riding the wave, bro, like they looking for spins. So like you'll get something for Drake more consistently than you get something from Kendrick because Kendrick ain't gonna cheat his audience. The thing is, like Drake is gonna play to. All right, yo, I'm gonna play to this set of crowd, and then all right, I'm gonna make something for this set of crowd. This crowd I know ain't gonna fuck with this, so I'm gonna make something for this set of crowd. All right, yo, let me do something for this set right here, bro. Like, in a lot of people minds, it's multi-dimensional. But the thing is, it's not MC.
Leaf.
It ain't under
It's the
MC.
same.
I,
It's the same thing with Kendrick and Adele. Like they are two artists that they don't put stuff out like that because whatever they put out, they want to
They
make
not
sure it's
riding a
fire.
wave. Yeah, they want you
Right?
to be
They
inspired by
don't.
something.
They
Right.
take they like take like you said, Odell, they take the craft very serious. I do feel like mad people get upset because let's keep it a buck. I mean, like a lot of people don't see Canada, where Drake is from, that serious. That take a lot of Canadians serious. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not speaking for y'all. But I'm speaking in general. So I feel like Kendrick feel like this man came out of nowhere and just took over and had like a broad audience. Like Drake is really like the number one consumer, I would say, or pretty close. You know what I mean? He took over the
Yeah.
rap game, the hip hop game, all of that. Like he's like a global star.
Is that a general consensus though? Niggas don't take Canadian people serious? Is that
I
like
don't
a
I don't know enough Canadian people to even be in this conversation. Like I
I
never
just say
met
for
10
the
Canadian
most
people
part,
in
when
my
I be
life.
looking like through, and I came up with all, I had conversation with people or looking through TikTok or looking through like UK like criminal record. You hear American be like, "Oh, bro, y'all soft. Like y'all use knives, we use guns. Like you know what I mean? Like conversations of those things that be, especially since I've been in the internet world. Since I have a podcast, all of that. Like that's my consensus. That's for my. I could be wrong, but that's why I got off of it. So yeah.
Nah, I'm with you. I don't know, man. I think that again, you got somebody like Kendrick who's pretty much someone who does that intentionally because he really care about his regular life. Some people don't want to be out there touring and rapping all the time. That's why they talking about splits. I get what they mean about splits. You know what I mean? How much work you got to do for you to get what you know what I mean, supposed to get. You get $1 million, but do you got to do 1 million shows to get $1 million? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the splits look like, because you don't want to be, respectfully, you're locked into a contract where it don't favor you as the artist. You know what I mean? This why publishing is so significant. You know what I mean? And you hear Jay-Z even earlier that he'll even say, yo, I be giving a lot of knowledge in my albums. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be sleeping on my music. But case in point is he was talking about publishing when he got in the game. So imagine how important publishing is now. So I'm
Hmm.
just saying that be a part of the splits. Who got your publishing? Do you own your own publishing? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, they it's if what they talking about when on the business side, it just get past the dissing. Both of them got some good content, but Drake got to respond. Y'all giving Drake 3 weeks to respond to this, or how y'all feel about that?
I think Drake is
Nah.
going. I think Drake, if he do, if he don't respond, a record is basically two records. It's basically a record and a verse versus one record.
No,
That's
but
basically what it
three
is.
weeks. Is it 3 weeks? You giving him 3 weeks?
I'm not. Nah, I'm
I mean,
not.
I ain't
Cause
giving him no
I ain't get
time, and
Kendrick a time. Right. I
I
ain't
ain't
get
giving him
Kendrick
no
a
time
timeline.
interval, bro. Like because I mean, listen, for all we know, bro, like Kendrick got a bunch. Listen, the nigga Kendrick, like when it comes to niggas that take a long time to write and they got writer's block and they got shit on their mind, but they wanted to come out a certain way. I feel like the only thing that could stop that is a battle, and the thing is, this particular battle with a nigga that probably got more shit to do now, and he basically accustomed to culture vulturing or like what lack of a better term, and riding a wave, or for like another lack of a better term, like it would be easier for the nigga that's having a hard time trying to put an album together or trying to put something together where it's like I don't want this shit to sound whack to my audience, as opposed to the nigga that be like, man, listen, they gonna love me no matter what, man. Fuck this, I'm
Yeah,
buying this.
Drake audience is gonna love him, whatever. Because Drake already did what makes me. Drake responded. We gotta keep in mind that Drake responded to mad people. Weekend, Metro, Rick Ross. Um, so what? So I don't know what to kind of expect because it's just people going after like one person, and I feel like he holding his own. But I don't know. That's kind of a tough question. Should he respond or not? To be honest.
No, I'm saying I think he should respond, but y'all giving him 3 weeks. because he was
Wow.
trolling. He was trolling Kendrick like,
Yeah,
yo,
he was
doing
trolling.
the most, waiting for the song. Like, I mean, you will only think that he would have something in the bag. Like, yo, I'm waiting for him to drop something because soon as he dropped that, I'm in the lab fitting the. You know what I'm saying? To bring up some more heat. But
But Breezy,
I, I
I
do.
think both of these is warning shots. I don't think they necessarily went hard on any of the diss tracks. I think Push Ups was a warning
hold
shot, and
on.
I think this was a warning shot. I don't think it, by the way they talking with how Kendrick ended this with like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you want to continue this, we can, but
Nah,
just
nah, nah,
know
nah,
I
nah.
got some.
LM, I'm a LM. I gotta keep it real with you, Brody. He said back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on it? Niggas, y'all think for all my life is rap. See, this is what I'm saying. That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. That's not personal. Waking him up, you don't know nothing about that personal,
Oh,
and tell him to
that's
pray,
very
know
personal.
nothing about that. Giving him tools to walk through life like day to day, know nothing about that. Teaching him morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that,
Damn.
bruh. What we talking
Peter is
about, bro?
He got to
This
respond. He
not
got to
Peter is just
respond.
a
Nah, nah.
Peter's just
I
different,
tell
man.
you, I tell
Like,
you
you
what.
came
One,
for it tonight. Heavy
it's
pause.
it's gonna be one or two things.
Pause.
Either one, he gonna respond to it, or the nigga Jay Prince gonna get involved because of that last line that you just mentioned.
This nigga said this nigga Jay Prince, son.
No funny. Nah,
Yo,
no
that
funny.
was one nigga I expect to come up in this whole thing,
Nah,
son. Jay fucking Prince.
no
Yo, my
funny, bro.
nigga. You
No
know what?
funny though. Like,
Bringing that nigga up now, I ain't gonna hold you, Leaf. I ain't gonna lie. I need this nigga to pull up and just dead this whole shit, bro. Dead this whole shit, bro.
exactly.
Dead
But
this whole
it's not
shit.
Hold
because
on, Leaf.
no
Leaf,
funny, no funny.
Leaf.
Nah, nah.
I need Leaf and he should explain why Jay Prince could jump in and end this whole thing, please.
Because he jumped in and ended the shit
Kanye
between him and
West.
Pusha.
Yeah, and Kanye West too.
Yo,
Yeah,
y'all don't
and
know who the fuck Jay Prince is,
Jay
nigga.
Prince name, bro.
Talk
Like
so easy.
Jay
Yo,
Prince name is
listen, man.
solidified, bro.
For
Like trust
some
me.
reason, when Jay Prince say shit, shit happens. That's all I'm gonna
Exactly.
say.
That's a
That's
fact.
all I'm gonna say. So when you see a nigga moving like that, all right, cool. You see what power he moving with, nigga. Nigga say shit and shit happens. He say,
And
yo,
you
Right.
and you
stop.
know and you know
Nigga,
what's
stop.
crazy?
What the
And,
fuck?
and you know what's crazy, bro? Like I ain't gonna lie. Like in Texas, bro. Like
Yeah,
Scarf.
Texas. That's yeah.
Listen, and niggas know Scarface. We all know who Scarface is a rapper. Like listen, Scarface, Mike Jones, Paul Wall. Any you ask any of them niggas down there, bro. Like that nigga literally runs like a lot of shit, bro. Like what's crazy is he started off as a car dealer. Like
That's how it
that's the
be.
crazy. That's how crazy this shit. Like the
That's
nigga
how it be.
started off as a car dealer, bro. And
Yeah, he thought he was a car
when
dealer.
yeah, yeah, a lot of people thought he was. Like I don't even know if he thought he was, but at the same time, bro, like this nigga for some odd reason, bro, like the power that he yields in the history of a lot of shit in rap for a lot of years. Like we talking about you could go back as far as the late 80s. You could go back as far as UGK versus 8 Ball and MJG. A lot of niggas don't know
Mm-hmm.
about that shit
Mm-hmm.
because Pimp C and MJG had issues with each other, bro. Like and them
RP
niggas,
Pimp C.
yeah, RP Pimp C and MJG and 8 Ball. If y'all know anything about them niggas is Memphis niggas, and Memphis
Yeah,
niggas don't give no two shits about no nothing, anything. You know what I'm saying? You see how they got Dolph about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild.
yeah,
So
shit crazy.
realistically, realistically, bro, like I tell you, the power that he yields, bro, when it say, all right, yo, we shutting this down. Cause the second that Adonis track came out, man, what you call it dropped it against Drake, bro. He was like, nah, we shutting that down. We shutting that down. Cause the next thing, cause he in his words, he said the next thing you know, I'm talking about his mommy, he talking about my mama, I'm talking about his baby mom, she talking about my baby mom, and it's like,
Yeah,
nah, we ain't
but
doing
see,
that.
that's so. But what I'm saying is, I agree because that's shock value stuff. That's not I got better balls than you or I rap better than
Yeah,
you. That's you know what I mean. And I favor more the I got better balls and I rap better, and I'm showing you how. Not and like Kendrick, and again, this is the another significant thing that he do because the whole authenticity, or him being authentic. Kendrick is saying like, yeah, I'm saying all this about you, but I'm saying that because y'all coming at me because I'm not rapping every day, but I care about being a dad, a father. Like that's what I'm doing all my life. I'm a father. Like this. Matter of fact, rap is second in me now because I'm a father first. So
facts.
maybe I'm reaching, but I do know as a father, your priority is your children, and you really do care about your children more than a lot of stuff. Kendrick job is rap, even though he might love his job, but it's still a job. And I'm gonna guarantee you, most times fathers love their child more than they love their job.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, listen, I mean, I mean, what's the man without his family? I mean, like, come on, like, it ain't, they ain't even a, no discussion. You know what I'm saying? So, the reality of it is just like, I mean, even though both individuals they got different shit on their mind every day. Obviously, we know what Kendrick got on his mind. Nobody don't know what Drake got on his mind. Like, I mean, 1 minute, like if the Raptors is in the playoffs, you definitely probably gonna see him courtside, just being a global ambassador of the Toronto Raptors or whatever. I don't know, man. Like it's a whole bunch of
Right,
shit.
but hold on. Me personally, I ain't got. I'm not subbing Drake. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got real relationships that they go through with a woman, and you know, men to be in real situations where they want it to work, and it don't work with the woman, and now he can't live with his kid because it didn't work with the woman. I don't know Drake's situation personally to be talking about that man personal situation. Let me just disclaimer that. You know, I don't know his situation, but I do like the fact that Kendrick Lamar highlighted fatherhood. So I'm not that's not me subbing Drake, but that's a tough angle to take. I
But
ain't gonna hold you. In a
he not
battle
only
rap, that's a
highlighted
tough
that,
angle.
Breezy. He not only highlighted that, but the nigga basically was like, "Yo, we don't claim the shorties that you hang with because they don't represent real women. Like we don't look at that shit, and we don't like these girls that you be hanging with. They don't represent real women out here. They making the real women out here look bad with these IG models and OnlyFans girls that you be having around you, whatever the case may be. Your baby mom, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? She is stripper. Like it is what it is. I'll we you doing the most trying to make this persona or whatever you doing out here, and over here we don't rock with that. So for even Kendrick to even call that out, like I'm calling out your fake persona, I'm calling out this facade that you be putting on for social media. I'm calling out all that. I don't even think Kendrick don't like his music because he said it in the song. Like I like melody Drake. I don't like tough Drake. I think he's just calling out his character. Like you this fake facade in hip hop. Niggas look to you as this guy when you really not that. It's kind of the same approach that I think Pusha T took when he was dissing him, because he ain't talk about the Ghost Rider shit. He ain't talk about the other shit. He just talked about his character. I think when
Yeah,
it comes to Drake, you gotta that's the angle you gotta take. What you gonna talk about? Stats, sales,
LM. This
yeah, you
one
can't talk
too.
about stats or sell with Drake, and
Hold
yeah,
right?
on. Hold on. Let me say this. And the next bar I think is one of the better bars to me. It say ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you.
Right.
Yo, this
Yo,
was
the way
the
he twisted
toughest
that was
bar in
fire.
the song, bro.
The way he twisted that was fire. I like that bar. That shit
Yeah,
was
no, I
fire.
think that this is the best bar. This is the toughest bar in the song. This is the toughest bar. I wish he would have had a whole song about this. About because you know how Kendrick be switching the inflections in his voice and his vocals, and you know for him to be able to do that, for him to be like, yo, I could make his voice get inflected 20 different tones, and he like, yo, I make it a 20 versus 20 because you got 20 different writers, bro. That would be wild.
That would be wild. That would be
That would
very
be
wild.
that
Nah,
would
Breezy, I
be
think he got another
Like
diss track. Where he probably do address
I
it.
tell you, bro. Like, listen, a lot of this shit to me, as a fan of anything. I mean, I enjoy some damn dramatic shit, bro. Like, I mean, like,
Right.
if you
I don't
got to,
necessarily
if
have a
if
horse
you
in the
if
race. I
listen,
just like seeing
I put it to you
conversation.
this way, bro. When it comes to certain niggas like Drake, bro, like if you got to dig the knife, nigga, dig the knife, man. Fuck that.
Yo,
The hell with all of that.
Kanye with this elimination of Drake nonsense, it seemed like everyone in the industry against this nigga, bro.
yo,
They don't like this nigga.
yo, real quick, not to cut you off, not to change the topic, but just real quick. Chris Finch will undergo surgery to repair
Yeah,
right
yeah.
patella
Right
tendon.
patella
God
tendon. Yeah,
damn,
wow.
nigga.
yeah.
It wasn't
God
even Conley
damn,
fault
son.
to keep it a buck. I ain't gonna hold
Yo, that
you.
It
nigga
wasn't
took
Conley
one
fault.
hit,
He like Conley got pushed into him by
Word,
somebody.
that shit was
bro.
this the first time I heard of a coach having a
Yo, hold
season
on. You
ending
talking about the
injury,
same
bro.
Hey,
Chris? This is the
that's how real the playoffs is, man.
Bro, this nigga took one hit.
hold on.
He taking
Which
a
one?
surgery. This is a season-ending fucking hit. And this nigga just took, bro.
Hold on.
This is the
That's
shit
the
that
Wolves
niggas play
coach
with
or
out there,
OKC
bro.
coach?
The Wolves
That's Wolves
coach.
That's the
coach
Wolves
or
coach.
OKC coach?
That's the T Wolves coach.
That's
The
the
Yeah.
T
Wolves,
Wolves
the
coach.
Timberwolves, the Wolves coach.
Damn, that's crazy,
Bro,
bro.
this nigga took one hit. He is done, bro.
That
Yo, bro,
nigga
that
Bill
hit wasn't
pushed
even
Conley
that.
for no reason. I think it
But
was
bro,
Bill or Booker. It was
but
one
bro,
of
You know,
them
the
niggas.
Yeah,
game, the
that
game is
hit
on
wasn't.
Saturday.
might have
Y'all
been
think he
Bill.
missed the game on Saturday?
Of course,
Oh
he
Nah,
yeah,
got.
nah, nah, nah,
probably.
nah,
Yeah,
nah.
Of
yeah.
course, he gonna
He
miss a
got to be
game, boy.
missing,
He
man.
doing
He out of
surgery.
here, bro. I ain't
He
gonna
got
hold
to
you.
be
But
Yeah,
he
that
missing,
ain't
man.
gotta really play. He just gotta be there.
He gonna
My
be
nigga,
in a
listen.
fucking
I
booth.
don't think you could. I don't think you
He
could be in
probably
a
still gonna be
wheelchair
in the.
on. I don't
Yeah,
think you could be in a
word.
wheelchair on the sideline
bro.
coaching, bro.
I'm
Like
not
a
gonna
nigga.
lie to you, bro. I
Nigga
ain't
with
Yo,
a
gonna lie.
Paul
he can't
Pierce
coach
it.
through that
Wait,
injury, bro.
hold on. I ain't gonna
No,
lie to you, bro.
I don't think it's possible, bro.
Look,
All
I'm not even
right.
gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even think I want him to coach. He gonna be fresh out of a hospital, bro. Like your mind is not right now.
That's a
You
fact.
just got hit by a Mack truck and it took you out, bro.
At the same time, I think with this situation, it kind of gives more incentive for the players that basically bought into everything that was given to this Minnesota team um earlier this season, and it goes back to last season when they had the turmoil. I mean, we saw Rudy Gobert get into it with somebody on the bench, or on his own team. We saw J Mac basically hurt his own hand. They all did some dumb shit last year, like to basically get themselves out of the playoff situations and all of that. And now we seeing this team come in with a different focus defensively. They much better in terms of cohesion. They much better, bro. Like, and sometime it take, man, for niggas to get yelled at and a couple of f bombs and arguments and shit for you to get there. And with this Minnesota team, for anybody that looked at them last year and to where they are today, you see that. So it's gonna be a great incentive for these players to
Niggas are saying this was the biggest failure for trade ever, bro. Look at
Nigga,
it
if
now.
I'm the
yeah.
NBA and I'm looking
Look
at
how it turned out, and
Look
look
how
how
if
and
they
I'm
then
the
might
and
go to the fucking
NBA and I'm
finals.
looking at Edwards, I'm seeing dollar signs. That nigga was the most searched up player. It was some stat. He was the most searched player and the most viewed over social media with like
Oh,
9.9 million or some
nine
real
shit.
point
quick,
nine million.
real quick.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this question, right?
But just for the record, Rudy Gobert said that they will that he will win the championship with his teams one day. He said that when he first got traded
Let me
to
ask you this question,
Minnesota.
right? Let me ask you this question right to that point, real quick, right? What happened if Rudy Gobert and Ant Man and all these niggas go to the chip and win it? How we talking about Rudy Gobert now? Cause he gonna win DPOL.
Uh,
And with that ring, now he like that's gonna give him more clout over Wemby now. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit more, a little bit more.
I mean, I don't
Wemby
know.
team not gonna like remember Leaf. We
that's
talked about this. Wemby team is not gonna be in a great winning position. If the T Wolves come back next year, they probably like the 1 seed, bro. And you already know they're gonna be leading the league in defense. Rudy Gobert could win another DPOY. with a
That
chip.
that 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 that's a
But I don't like
that's
that
a
because
fact.
they make DPOY like a
But
team
here's
award.
the thing. Here's the thing. I don't like this conversation for the simple fact that Wemby is just now. He's a baby. Like let's just keep it plain and simple, bro. Like I don't think Wemby belongs in these conversations. The conversations you should be having is if Rudy Gobert is going to be a top all time defender within the top 20 or top 10 if this continues. That's what we should be having the conversation in terms of Ant-Man being the best two guard in the league coming into next season. That's no longer discussion anymore.
I mean,
I'm
some people
sorry.
already got
Nah, I
Rudy
ain't
in the
gonna
top
lie.
20.
If Ant win the chip at 22, I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga might be in discussion for one of the best.
You see how
I
we
No,
don't
no,
ready
no,
to.
know.
no, 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 no.
Hold
Don't
up.
do
Wait,
that.
wait,
No,
wait.
don't do that.
I'm not
I'm
talking about
seeing.
best player in the league. I'm talking about best shooting guard, like in the
I'm
league.
seeing how we ready. Hold up. I'm seeing how we ready to
He
kick
gonna be.
off. I'm seeing how we ready to
Go ahead,
kick
Lee.
off
Go
a
ahead.
lot of these narratives, bro. Like, but and the thing is, that's what ESPN do, you know. But at the same time, it's funny to us, my nigga, because we feel like, well, all right, yo, if they could do it, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? As people that create content, this,
I,
that, and the third.
all
You
right,
know what I'm
Lee.
saying? But
Hear me out real quick, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Ant Man on this team. This is like what year 4 for him, right? Year 4.
yeah,
I
something like
think
that.
yeah, year 3, year 4, somewhere on
Year
there.
3, year 4.
Four.
Rudy come onto the team. First
Huh?
year, y'all bottom out. Y'all could have got into the playoffs, but whatever. Bullshit happens. I mean, you did get into the playoffs, but like you got fucked up by Denver. But it is what it is. Next year,
Mm-hmm.
you come back, and let's just say hypothetically, you win the chip. This right here would basically be on the D Wade track. You basically on the D Wade track. Because if you go to the finals, we already know you have to ball the fuck out. Like there's no other way
I
you
got a
winning that
hold
shit.
on. Wait. Hold on. Let's go to a simpler question. Why is Denver getting stiff armed like they getting right now?
I mean, me personally, I got Denver winning that series. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
maybe.
don't think
I
they
can't.
sweep. I don't think they
Yo,
sweep
hold
them,
on.
but
Listen, the only reason why I don't want to debate it that much because the head coach ain't going to be there, and I'm gonna be honest with you, head coaches mean a lot in the playoffs, man.
That's a fact.
Um, damn, but I ain't got it for all five. If the Nuggets get to that next round, it's going to be 6 or 7, bro. 6 or 7.
I think
I
6.
put it to you this way: the
There's
winner
no way
of
they make easy work of the Wolves, bro. It's not happening.
I
I
It's
agree.
not
put
happening.
I put it to you this way. Listen, in terms of how this series ends, and playing a top defensive team can be very dangerous in a 7 game series because the thing is, a defensive team, bro, like physically, somebody going to something crazy is going to happen. You got to think of this shit like a Hell in a Cell match, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, like in WWE, like some crazy freak accident is going to happen when you playing a top defensive team. Because the thing is that
Yeah, we can
And
speak to
that's
that
Denver.
situation.
well
I mean,
here's the
not Denver. That's the Wolves. They the
yeah,
best team in the league.
right. But I feel like Denver, like first and foremost, Denver ain't played their best basketball yet.
I agree
That's
with
the
that.
and that they ain't played their best basketball yet.
But
That's
I
number
don't think
one.
they're gonna play their best basketball in this series though.
Until this series,
I don't.
that's what they were
They're
saving
gonna
it
have
for.
to, especially Jamal
Wait,
Murray
wait,
with
wait.
that
Hold on.
injury.
So you saying they gonna play great in this series? They're gonna turn up the pressure.
Easy. You got to look at it. They knew they could beat the Lakers all along. They knew it, bro. Like the thing is, bro, them niggas wasn't going that crazy. If you look at it,
Yeah,
I
but the
mean,
Lakers don't got Minnesota
If
size,
Michael
bro.
Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon don't do what they do, I don't know if we talking about that series the same way.
okay, but here's the thing: Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Joker, and all of them, they knew that they could do what they could do against the Lakers. Now against Minnesota, that's a different story. Now you're probably gonna see a little bit more energy, a little bit more highlight plays and high contact, especially specifically with Aaron Gordon and MPJ. I think. Listen. Joker's gonna be him in this series. He gonna do what he gonna do. That's regardless. My thing is like, how, if you're Minnesota, you are a deep team. Are you a deep team enough to the point where you could neutralize Aaron Gordon for an entire series, or can you neutralize MPJ for an entire series? Can you neutralize Jamal Murray, who came off a calf, who was on a calf, and still dunked on LeBron and still closed that game out last night? Can you neutralize them? Is your bench better than Peyton Watson and whatchamacallit? Because everybody keeps saying, yo, if Bruce Brown is still here, but guess what? Bruce Brown is not. So they got to live with what they got to live with. The fact of the matter is, do you have enough pedigree and do you have enough IQ to beat this Denver team? Because I think these niggas are smart enough to know not to exert a certain amount of energy in certain series like they just did not do with the Lakers. They didn't play nowhere near they best basketball against that Laker team, and they beat them easily, easily. You get what I'm saying? So my
I
thing
think
is
the key to the Timberwolves winning is Cat.
I
I
think the
think
key.
he's the main. I think he's the main. Edwards is gonna do what he do, but respectfully, Cat was not playing his best in this Phoenix series.
I mean,
If they gonna
Cat,
win
but
this series, Cat cannot be in foul
well, hold up,
trouble.
wait. We already established that Cat in the playoffs is not it. We've
Right, but
Whoa,
he
established.
whoa,
gonna
whoa, whoa,
listen. He gonna have to step it up.
It ain't no
whoa,
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 whoa, bro. Like
whoa.
anybody on PC will tell you, bro. Like
No,
Cat in the postseason is not it.
so we just
Hold
gonna
on,
ignore
hold
what we
on.
just saw in
Nah,
this
that's not.
series.
I don't
Hold on,
We're
know.
gonna ignore
hold
what we
on.
just
Hold
saw
on. Let Easy
in
go.
this
Let
series.
Easy go. Go ahead, Easy.
So, Leaf, we're gonna ignore what we just saw in this series.
In the Sun series, yeah. All right. So what did we see? What's the count?
Cat was arguably, if he was the second best offensive player, if not sometimes the first in certain spurts.
I would
Right.
give. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I'm tempted to give it to J Mac.
J Mac was good for 1.5. Probably, I'll give you 2 games, bro.
I mean, listen, two
If we
games
keeping
out
it
of
a buck,
4.
uh,
That's half the series.
But
if we
Cat
keeping it a
was
buck,
great. I mean,
Cash,
every game. It was every game.
I mean,
right? Cat struggled
if
from the
Cat, okay, fine. If Cat is great every game, that's fine. Like against the Suns. However, this next series, he cannot afford to play Aaron Gordon to a standstill. I
But
think
you
we could
can't shit
all
on a
agree.
nigga like that, bro. You can't be like, all right, he already a dropper. Like, nah, he
Cat got
rose with
more
the occasion,
size. Cat got
bro.
more size, so he got to use his size.
Bro, he could have
Hold up.
bitched up right here. He ain't bitch up. He
I'm
rose
gonna
to the
say,
occasion and got these niggas with the broom.
okay, fine. That's against the Suns. In this series against Aaron Gordon, he cannot play him to a standstill. Now I'm gonna bring you back to last year, bro. Like, cause I know everybody gonna use the excuse that Nas Reed and J Mac was out. Whatchamacallit in that Cat in that series, bro, did not score over 20 points one time in that 5-game series.
He gotta be better.
You damn right he got to be better. And the thing is, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing to know
Somebody got
about the
back up for the
Nuggets.
mic. God damn.
Yeah. Somebody breathing heavy on the mic. So here's the thing to know about the Nuggets, bro. Like, it's clear to me, bro. Like, when it comes to like a level of energy that they bring, they play certain teams differently. And I guess this may be maybe a championship team type of thing, or when you're coming off a championship or whatever, you don't really exert as much. And I did not see that in the Lakers series. And the reason why I'm bringing it up now is because I'm pretty sure they know what they got to do against Minnesota. I'm pretty sure Joker knows how to get Rudy in foul trouble. I'm pretty sure that Rudy knows how to get Cat in foul trouble. I'm pretty
Now,
sure that Aaron Gordon.
hold on. So let's slow it down real quickly. If right, if Rudy Gobert is known for being a defensive player, and it's fair to say that the refs kind of hold their whistle in the playoffs, you don't think they're gonna give him some benefit of the doubt? Like he
They
not just anybody because of his accolades. You feel what I mean?
right. What I would say to that
So
is
I'm
this.
saying that to say I don't think he's gonna just be in foul trouble just like that.
No,
Like
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
it's gonna
But
be that easy.
I will say, listen. This is what I will say to that, to what I just said, I guess, or whatever. The more one-on-one matchups that he gets on with Joker away from the basket, bro, the more vulnerable the Minnesota defense realistically is. Because the thing is, if they got J Mac, J Mac is probably going to guard Jamal Murray in certain spurts. And then obviously Rudy is probably going to be on Joker for certain spurts. He's going to be away from the basket. Now, don't get me wrong, Rudy is playing best basketball ever in terms defensively, bro. Like best basketball I've seen him play in terms of moving away from the basket and being able to hold his own and hold and move his feet away from the basket. I'll give him that. But
So hold
I
on,
listen.
hold on. Listen, we didn't even hear Easy soliloquy. Easy. So how you got Denver? How you call it? How you 6 games, 7 games? How you see Denver winning this series?
Uh, I see the series Denver way. Pause. Um, 7 games. I think it might go 7. If anything, it might go 6, depending on the certain games, because it might come down to late game execution. And I give it to Denver. But if it go to 7, I give the edge to Denver because they've been in more game 7 do or die situations, especially coming back down. Now, depending on how they'll be in the series, if it come down to game 7, like it could be a 3-1 situation, it could be just 2-2, but or 3-2. But I give Denver more respect. I trust their execution down in the stretch, their 2-man game, their experience in these situations. I saw something from the Wolves game in the last game down the stretch. They fake double the shit out of Ant-Man at the end. Now he got his shit off certain ways, but like that's a fake bad. Like that was bad defense. That was bad defense. But they doubled the shit out of Ant-Man when they did that and got the rock out of his hand, bro. The Wolves didn't really have too much great options to go to. At that point,
Facts.
it came down to Cat, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie. That's when I got Cat got to rise to the occasion, but like I gotta fake agree a leaf a little bit. Like, all right, you fucked around. Like, all right, so if we see the double coming for Ant, you know that's coming. So you know you gotta get ready to get the rock in the bucket, right? So why the fuck you shying away from the moment? Like, get yourself in position, my nigga. Tell that nigga give it up quick and get that nigga give the ball to somebody, probably Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson feed you quick and we go out, nigga. We run this shit, nigga. The
Right.
fuck. But
Right.
so shit like that, I was seeing at the end, at late game execution was a fake problem for the T Wolves. That might bite them back
Mm.
because remember to all right the last game in the series, and I think it was what game 2 for Denver. Jamal Murray Jamal Murray didn't have a really great series. Now he got his numbers, but like he didn't really have a great series. But he showed up when he needed to, and then even when he didn't show up, the team functioned like a unit. Aaron Gordon still going from the threes, dropping right into the dunker spot, moving around the basket. Michael Porter Jr. roaming around the three, then coming right into the fucking elbow or the mid range or the free throw. Like they were still moving like a unit. The 2-man pick and roll, Jokic get the ball, he see where you at, and he feeding. Yo, they were moving like a 2-man, a whole unit out there,
That's
knowing
that.
what to do.
These are facts, and the
Hold
thing
on, let me
is,
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Can Anthony Edwards guard Jamal Murray?
He
I
can.
don't think he can, but I don't think he needs to because they're gonna need him to produce offense. It goes back to what Easy was saying, bro. Outside of Ant Man, bro, like in this series particularly, bro, they don't really have that. They don't have the advantages that they had in the Sun series. Those advantages, bro, that they had in the Phoenix series
No.
are
All right.
limited.
So what about J Mac? Can J Mac guard Murray?
J Mac is gonna have to guard Murray, so that Ant Man could free himself off for the offensive responsibilities. He's gonna have to because the thing is the hollow action that they're gonna run, bro, like is not gonna be as efficient with a team like Denver, bro. Because the thing, like this is almost like think of this series the way that we see in the evenly matched series like Orlando and Cleveland. They're very evenly matched in terms of front court, but the thing is Denver just knows how to execute better. They know how to execute better because they got the best fucking playmaker in the league and Joker. That's why. And a 2-man game between him and one of the best shot creators in the league with Jamal Murray. So don't and I know everybody wants to jump aboard this Ant-Man train, bro. Like I understand why, bro, because the nigga like in terms of his play, he taking off and he ready to take that responsibility. But I tell the niggas that believe in Ant-Man, and I do too, and I tell the niggas that believe in the Timberwolves that don't really see nothing, no exertion from Denver, bro. There's levels to this shit. Denver is a very smart fucking team.
Let me
They
say this
ain't
real quick.
stupid.
I'll say this real quick. The T Wolves do got a defense. They got a great team defense that could disrupt Denver offense and their offensive sets. But I just feel like Denver been in these situations a little bit more and more experience, a little bit more better plays that could move around more versatile in their offense. That even if you disrupt their sets or their offense, they're good enough to make nothing from something. They
Right.
could so they could keep on. You could play great defense. They could get the rock in the bucket at like the last 2 seconds, and that will fuck you up
Exactly.
every time. Like that
Exactly.
was fake happening with the Lakers. Like they was playing great defense, and right at the end they make a bucket right at the end of the
I'll
fucking
be honest with you. That
possession.
was happening in the finals last year against Miami because Miami switched it, like they went from man to zone, back to man, back to zone, back to man, back to zone, and Joker and Murray basically chewed that shit up like it was double mint bubble gum, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, they was picking that shit apart. There's nothing that I don't think there's nothing that there's no type of defensive set or defense of exploitation that you could use that Denver can't exploit because they got Joker to exploit it. They got his passing to exploit it, and they have just when you think that you have a mismatch against them, bro. Then again, they got Aaron Gordon and MPJ with like at least 6'9", both 6'9", close to 6'10", that are matchup nightmares in that front court, bro. Like you're
Well,
not
I'll
gonna
be
be able to
honest with
just
you.
have your way.
But that's the thing. That's the whole thing about the playoffs. You play the same team a minimum of 4 times. There's going to be scoring droughts. It's not like they just going to be running up the score on Minnesota all 4 games. If we win 4 games, I got to go in 7-2. And
But
I gotta go in 6 or 7. I'm not gonna say that the
all right,
Bulls
but
gotta
would
go
there be
gonna win for sure, but I gotta go in 7 for sure.
with that being said, you said talked about the scoring drops, bro. Like if you look at it team to team, who's closer to having scoring drops before who? Minnesota or Denver?
I'll say Minnesota, but I saw Denver go on some scoring droughts. Now they did find ways to put the ball in the basket, but like I saw them like keep on trying to shoot threes and they ain't make no threes. Like what was it? I think it was like what like I think it was like game 4, I think, or game 3. I think like fucking like they only made like 7 threes, but the Lakers only made like 4 or some shit. So
Right.
you got bailed out right there. Like what the fuck?
I put it to you this way: any team that's able to win games, being outshot from the free throw line 27-9, bro, ain't to be fucked with, bro. They
I
not.
mean, that's a good point right there.
They ain't to be fucked with at all, bro. That means them niggas know how to execute
That means they
very
know
very
what they
well.
needed to do. They like, all right, they go
Exactly.
the ref's gonna give them that whistle. So we need to beat these niggas. You feel
Yes.
me? We need to beat these.
We need to keep executing like we've been doing, bro. Like this is a team that could play any style of play that you want to play. If you want to play on the perimeter, we could do that. We want to play inside, we could do that. We want to play pick and roll, we could do that. We want to play just with the front court and be physical. Guess what? We got a physical front court to do that as well. Because the reality is Minnesota is realistically new at this. They knew at this, bro. They just like everything that Denver has. They're trying to work their way to. And I don't think people got to really understand, bro. Like what this situation really means in terms of this series. The winner of this series is most likely going to represent the Western Conference. Don't nobody believe them. No, nobody in here believe that OKC could beat neither one of these niggas in the 7 game series.
Or even
Let's
the
just
Mavs or the Clippers? What's
not
what?
the Mavs. Damn it! Listen, damn sure not the Mavs. Damn sure not the Clippers. The
Clippers.
reason being because the Mavs and the Clippers they gonna kill each other, bro, before they get to the next series anyway. The winner of that series is most likely gonna be burnt out come next series, so it ain't gonna even matter.
I don't know about that, bro. Because I remember one year. What was it? The Utah series went what 5 games? I think 5 or 6.
Hmm.
And
I
then
think it went 6 games.
6 games, and then fucking they came right back to the Suns, and I mean it went to 7, but they have no problem closing them niggas out in 7 games, bro. So like,
Yeah, no, I understand you with that, but the reason why I'm speaking about the Dallas and the Clippers series is because we've seen series like this where like it was so great and so good, and I go back to a series in 2009 when the Boston Celtics didn't have Kevin Garnett and they was going back and forth with a rookie D Rose for 7 games, bro. Yeah, any and everybody that watched basketball for years, they remember how that series went. That series had like 6 overtimes in total. Now I'm not saying that the Clippers and Dallas is close to that. What I'm saying is, bro, like it's clear to me that Dallas, bro, like if you leave them hanging around in games, bro, it's a good chance that they can come back. But the thing is, also, if you get to you put yourself in a point where you could put Luka Doncic in a box in terms of getting him in foul trouble, like they did in Game 4, bro, then basically Dallas don't have no other choice but to go to Kyrie and Kyrie only. Because a lot of games in this series, bro, if you look at Lucas play in this series, Luka is not dogging this series, bro, at all. He is not setting the world on fire in this series. He has some games and whatever, even the games that they won, bro. Like Luka is not setting the world on fire in this series at all. I promise you that, bro. So the reality is, the teams are starting to figure out, hey, yo, bro, like we could make him defend this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, OKC is sitting home scot free, just waiting on these niggas to finish beating each other the fuck up.
yeah, but that's the Pelicans' fault. These niggas fucking up Chuck like a motherfucker, son. What type
And
of
that
bullshit they did out there, man?
I wouldn't even say that's the Pelican. Well, I say it's the Pelicans' fault, but I wouldn't, because at the same time, bro, like I think it's the NBA fault, bro. That playing game don't happen, bro. Like, listen, Zion is playing in this series, and that series is probably still going
Nah,
on.
you
But
still
but
gotta
I'm
find
over
a
that.
way to win, bro. Did they get swept,
They got
Yeah, they got
swept,
swept.
bro. You only
Yeah, they
get
got
one
bro?
game,
swept.
bro. You on the
So you
same
trying?
boat as
Hold on.
KD,
So
bro.
you trying to say Zion has the same impact on the Pelicans that Jalen Brunson has on the Knicks?
Absolutely.
Whoa, wait. How we got to Jalen Brunson, bro?
I don't even know how we
Because
got to Jalen Brunson, but I'm
because
saying
he's
it.
talking about. Are you talking about Zion Williamson like he the engine of the Pelicans? And I'm saying Jalen Brunson. I know he the engine of the Knicks.
Well,
So
Well,
say
well, well,
this. I
well.
was go
Here's
ahead.
the thing that you're missing, bro. Like the thing is, the Pelicans run a offense through Zion differently. When he's on the ball, that means their shooters open, and because you got to collapse in the paint and everything, because he could get to the paint off of 1 or 2 dribbles, bro. Like he just knows how to avoid contact getting to the paint, and if he does get in contact, bro, he running niggas over anyway. And when he's off the ball, bro, they're running a lot of shit where he gets in like one bounce situations, and he gets in a mismatch, or he's in a dunk box, bro. Like if he's off the ball as well. So it's a totally different dynamic from what Jalen Brunson is doing. Jalen Brunson 9 times out of 10 is on the ball, and then off the ball it's like when they get offensive rebounds and second chance points for the Knicks. It's a totally different ball game. Now defensively, obviously Brunson has been better, but the thing is, defensively now they don't pick on Zion the way they used to, because now the best defenders on that team are now roaming. They are help. You know what I'm saying? Herb
even
Jones and
if
Trey Murphy is help.
bro, even if you're right with all of that, I still think y'all undervaluing the significance of how well OKC played. Didn't they coach win coach of the year?
No. We
Yes,
not
they
shitting
they
on
coach did win
OKC.
Coach of the Year, but
I,
at the same, I'm
Nah,
not, I'm not, I'm not.
he made it seem like OKC gonna be light work for the Wolves or the Nuggets. I
No,
totally
no, no. I'm
disagree.
I'm not I'm not devaluing that. The reason why I'm saying that is because
So
OKC
hold
don't have
on, OKC versus Denver. How many games? What you like? How you
5,
calling it?
that shit is
5.
over in 5 games. They don't have the front court. They don't have the front line to deal with them, bro. Like the thing is, bro, like with
Nah,
Denver and
they backcourt is slowing Murray down for sure. They ain't matching Murray production.
Who backcourt slowing Murray down?
they backcourt is
OKC,
slowing Murray down. Wait,
OKC.
okay. So, all right, so you've been
So
watching
you
OKC.
must be
You've been watching
saying
OKC enough, bro. Right. All right. So, who was OKC's go-to defender? Who are they putting on Jamal Murray, verbatim in that series?
Shay, bro, what you talking about?
They put Shea. Oh, all right. So they put
no,
SGA on
no,
Jamal.
no, no. They put it Lou Dort on fucking Jamal Murray, bro. They don't put Lou Dort, bro.
Thank you, Easy. Thank
Okay,
you,
Lou
Easy.
Dort.
Okay, all right. So they put Lou Dort on him. So now exterminated from the series, bro. Like, okay, boom. So now Chet is being brought out by Joker. So now you got Aaron Gordon in the paint. Basically, got mismatches with who was they power forward, by the way? Is 6'5" Jalen Williams?
Yeah,
Ain't that who?
yeah,
6'6" Jalen Williams, and trying to stop an athletic dunker like Aaron Gordon at 6'9", 6'10".
yeah. It's gonna be
Let
like
me know how
Jonas
that go.
Valanciunas, except more
Okay.
active, a crazier active motherfucker. Like, goddamn, nigga, chill
All
out.
right,
Yeah,
so look, man. I ain't fanning debate y'all, man. Y'all got it, man. What about the Wolves though? Do you think the Wolves could beat the Wolves?
I see that
They
going
can't. They
6.
can't beat the Wolves. They can't beat the Wolves neither, because the thing is, the Wolves is going to do the same. The Wolves is better defensively, and they have they have length to deal with SGA. They have the wingspan to deal with SGA. They gonna throw J Mac clean on them. They're
Clean
gonna
on
throw
him.
J Mac clean on them and say, yo, Jalen Williams, yo, you got you and you by yourself is gonna win this game. Now,
That shit
Chet is
gonna
gonna
match up so
Chet is
perfectly.
gonna
They
be
go.
neutralized. Chet is gonna be neutralized because he's gonna be out on the perimeter, and we know that Rudy could get out there now. So
Well,
so Chet,
let me say this real quick, Leaf. I'll say this: if Chet could perform, because what was it? I think it was like game 2. He came out and just fucking killed from the perimeter from the first quarter. Like
right.
automatically showed you, like, all right, Jonas got an advantage down low, but like what I bring to the game is gonna neutralize whatever you do. It's gonna fuck up your whole game plan. So if he could perform to that level. Maybe, but I still got the T Wolves. I still got the T Wolves.
I don't,
Six.
listen, right. I put it to you right now. OKC is not physically equipped to beat Minnesota or Denver. That's just plain cut and dry, bro. Anybody, I don't care how long you've been watching OKC basketball, you could clearly see that. Clearly, that is clear as day. There ain't no debating it. Ain't none of that three strikes you out shit. Do this. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Them niggas is not beating them. No.
All right. So hold on. I'm about to close out, but let's just do the pre-cap for tomorrow. The Heat and the Celtics, man. How y'all calling that?
I got the Celtics, man. I mean,
Where's that?
they try. Nah, that's in Boston, bro. They trying to bring Terry Rozier back, bro. Like come on, bro.
What the fuck?
He
Ain't no
said,
fucking
"Yeah,
way, son.
hold on, easy. You think it depends on where they playing at?"
Yeah, nigga. I don't think they want to get sent home today, Miami, bro. Pat Riley gonna fuck them up before you leave, bro. Like, why the fuck you gonna lose in Miami, nigga? You take that bitch to 7, you lose
I
over there,
mean,
nigga.
nigga,
Or you
nigga,
go
they
if you
lost.
take it to 7,
They
you win
lost
over
twice
there.
to Miami. What you mean?
Yeah, but I mean,
They was
but
losing
Right.
convincingly in Miami, bro. This shit is
Word.
no contest.
yeah, but you don't close out the series getting fucked up in Miami. Like, nigga, nah, bro. If you go and bring it back here, like, nigga, do something, bro. Don't do something. Don't
They
lose.
ain't gonna do shit, bro.
So,
I got the Celtics and I got the Clippers.
uh,
Clippers,
I
same for you, easy.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know,
I know
man.
Kyrie made a game out of game 4, bro, and the Clippers almost blew a 31-point lead, but they managed to close it out.
This is
I
one of Kyrie's best series. ever.
I mean, I get yeah, you could say that. I mean, you could definitely say that. I mean, but it ain't gonna mean shit, bro, because the supporting cast for Dallas is low key iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, bro. Like
But they've
Gafford,
been
PJ.
rising to the occasion every game. Like every game, they've been getting better and better.
I mean, it's been spurts, but what they really need more than anything is they perimeter shooters outside of Kyrie to show up,
That's true.
outside of Kyrie and Luca to show up, bro. No, they got the hustle game down pat. I think Jones is playing as good as he could play. Gafford is giving you something. PJ giving you a little something, something.
But if Luca could hit the stupid ass shots he fucking taking, it's a whole different series. And
Luca
those
get it,
same,
but the problem is Luca can't hit them shots no more because the thing is the Clippers then figured out the game plan to deal with them, and the thing and now the thing is like when when Dallas goes down, they can't really afford like the Dallas can't really they don't have enough shooting to get back into the game. Kyrie, it's basically Kyrie got to get them back into themselves, bro. And the Clippers know how to attack Luca. The thing why Luca is not having that good of a series is because Luca got to play defense. He got to defend. So if he out there, he ain't playing on defense and he roaming, he good. He actually got to guard a nigga 1-on-1. It was the nigga that was putting up 60-point triple doubles before you even thought of him. That's who you got to guard, and you can't stay in front of him. And every time you get put on the island, that's what's happening. PG is hitting contested
Hold
shots.
on, man. We trying to get Easy's predictions, man. What's your prediction, Easy?
I ain't gonna lie, cause like I told you, Leaf, I was right. That was AD best series by far. I told you he was gonna perform every game, and he did that. Except for the last game, the nigga did some next shit. But
Nah. AD shoulder went out, bro.
n- n- damn the fucking shoulder, nigga.
His shoulder
Go
went out, nigga. What you bro, from carrying LeBron weak ass?
go in the fucking back and get shot up and carry this nigga a little bit more, bro. We need to carry the game to game 7, my
Listen,
nigga. The fuck.
the fact that he gave you two 30-point games and losses, bro, like was a amazement to me. Like we all saw AD last year, bro. Defensively, he didn't lack, but offensively and defensively, for him to give you what he gave you night in and night out in this series, bro, like nothing short of amazing. I don't got nothing bad to say about AD until he get hurt again.
Nah, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, Breezy. I got the Mavs winning this game. I got the Mavs winning this game.
I gotta respect it, man. Listen, don't take our bets.
Clippers
I
at
mean,
home, by
don't
the
take
way, bro.
I know, I
don't
know.
take what we say and make it a bet. Know what I mean? We
I
just
real quick, Breeze, not to cut you off, but like I know we've been saying that the team performs better without Kawhi in the lineup, but I feel like those games came. It came ironically for them. It came it was fortune for them, like because one game they performed great without Kawhi. The next game, Kawhi in the game, they kind of out of rhythm, but they missing shots that there was
Kawhi ain't
no.
had no business playing in none of them games, bro.
Nah,
The thing is,
I agree with that.
they have an identity without Kawhi, bro. Their identity is go to somebody else or go to somebody early. They went to Zuba in game one. They went to Zuba early, bro, and then that cleared everything up for the 1-on-ones for PG and James Harden. Now Russ is they pure energy guy, and then Powell could come off the bench and hit some shots as well. The bottom line is
hold,
the Mavericks are not hitting more shots than them.
hold,
They
hold
role
on. Let me
players are not hitting
I'll
more
say that.
shots.
hold on. Let me get my prediction. Oh no, easy. Who you got? He the Celtics.
Oh, I got the Celtics. They need to clean this up. Clean this up, bro. Clean it up.
All right. So hold on. We got Leaf predictions and Easy's. All right, now my predictions is I got the Celtics. Easy work. He didn't got enough offense to score with the Celtics. Period. Clippers versus Mavs. I got the Clippers because they just Harden and Westbrook got chemistry together, man. You know what I'm saying? Paul George, he looking like Paul George from Indiana, from what I heard. I ain't seen the game to be honest. But just the distance, I maybe have the Mavs winning one more, but I definitely got the Clippers going to the second round, bro. Facts. So I got the Clippers and the Celtics for tomorrow night's game.
Yo,
But
Breeze,
yo,
real quick, if you can play a little snippet from that song. All my life, bro. All my life, bro.
Oh nah. I'm gonna start the show with that tomorrow though. I can't play it, man.
Nah,
I
don't
gotta
start the
move.
show with that. That might strike your channel though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
that
saw that
might
shit
that
happen.
might
Nah,
get
I
you
saw
on
that
the
shit
back
happen, bro. I
burner.
ain't gonna
Well,
lie. I saw
I
that shit
know. Well,
happen, bro.
soon as you pull up, then I see you next whenever that hopefully the next stream.
Yo, whenever you
I'll
get the
do a
chance,
bit.
listen to that shit, nigga. I'm telling you.
Yo, who
Remember,
y'all got?
What,
Who
what's
y'all
the
got
name?
for
What's
the
the name of the? Hold on, All My Life by Lloyd Banks.
yeah.
All right, copy that.
who y'all
Um,
got for these game sixes? These Eastern Conference games.
hold on,
That
I gotta get to that tomorrow, man. I gotta move around right now. Word, but shout out to Leaf, man. Subscribe to his page, Leaf4788. Shout out to Easy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be back tomorrow night, and have a good night, y'all. Peace.